Welcome back, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here with your weekend recap. After this weekend's hockey games, the Alaska Nanooks are in a bit of a hole. Friday night, UAA escaped with a 2-1 win. Saturday night, the Nooks aiming to bounce back down 0-1. Trevor Campbell to Brandon Morley, and we're knotted up at 1-1 in the second period. And again, down a goal with 1:15 left, and UAF's Sean Hokosen with a clutch score with that goal right there forces overtime after the Tyler Morley assist. The Nooks were up 48-16, and shots on goal. Olivier Mantha made 46 saves for UAA. Then with 2 minutes left in overtime, UAA's Blake Stachel was in the right place at the right time, burying the game winner after a loose puck lands right in front of him and an open net. Anchorage stuns Alaska with a 3-2 overtime win. They take a 2-0 lead in the Governor's Cup Series. Both of the Nanook basketball teams lost over the weekend. As we go to the results, the shorthanded women's squad fell 67-82 to number 5 UAA. No Jordan Wilson, Arnisha Smith, or Kelly Logan, this one due to injuries. Kaylee Jold and Benisa Belaya had 11 points apiece for the Nooks. Their 6-game win streak was snapped. Jessica Madison led 5 Seawolves in double figures with a game-high 15 points for UAA. The men's team, they lost 64-76 to the SPU Falcons. UAF's Anthony Reese scored a game-high 18 points. That's a career high for the senior. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs are on a 5-game winning streak right now. The Ice Dogs never trailed in their 4-1 victory over the Kenai River Brown Bears Saturday night. Hans Gorowski, the Midwest Division Player of the Week, led all skaters with 3 points, a goal and 2 helpers. Kevin Aldridge, he had 2 shutout periods on his way to a win with 31 saves. Jack Gessert had the lone goal for Kenai River. The Ice Dogs are now up 7-1 in the Raven Alaska Cup Series. They host the Wenatchee Wild this weekend in the Dipper. The Kuskokwim 300 wrapped early Sunday morning, and the host musher won the title. Bethel's Pete Kaiser won the dog sled race, coming into Bethel at 5:31 Sunday morning with 9 dogs. Kaiser finished the Yukon Quest and Iditarod qualifier in 35 hours, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Defending Kuskokwim champ Ron Boozer finished second at 5:44 a.m. Despite leading the majority of the race, Kaiser was always a few minutes behind Boozer throughout this race, though. Jeff King finished third, Ken Anderson of Fox was fifth, and Lance Mackey finished 15th, respectively. Arguably one of the best basketball tournaments of the year wrapped up this weekend. Here's a recap of the final day of the 3rd annual Joe T. Classic. In the Saturday night boys Joe T finale, Lathrop went up against West Valley in the first matchup of the season between the two rivals. Lathrop was up 8 with less than 2 minutes to go, but the Pack, they tied the game at 63 on a Tyrell Peterson 3-ball. But Lathrop, they made the critical late free throws, and they win 69-65 for their lone Joe T Classic win. Saturday afternoon, the championship game was between the Monroe Rams and Barrow Whalers. The defending 3A champs had a 10-point lead in the 3rd quarter, but Barrow rallied. They were down just 3 going into the 4th. Kameka Hepa scored 22 points in the 2nd half, led Barrow with a game-high 29 points. The Whalers win 56-49 over Monroe for the Joe T title. It's the Rams' first loss since February 2013 to an Alaskan team.
Obviously, we wanted to win, but Jalen McCullough, he's good, so that was kind of that's who we focused on most. That's who we wanted to contain, because we knew if we could contain him, then we could contain the rest of the team. It definitely gives us confidence, and we hope to continue our streak.
The Lathrop girls defeated Bartlett 50-42 on Saturday to capture their first Joe T Classic championship. They also beat Monroe and Barrow on their way to the title. Lathrop freshman guard Jana Hadukovic was named the MVP of the tournament, and Kameka Hepa was MVP for the boys tournament. It's the end of the weekend recap, so that means it's time for the I-5 Interior Top 5 Plays. At number 5, nice teamwork from the West Valley Wolfpack on the power play. Parker Wallace to Caleb Moretz to Trenton Woods for the finish. West Valley wins 9-0 over Juneau on Thursday. Number 4, North Pole's James Lasloffley with the slapper on the power play. The first goal in a comeback effort and a 4-2 win for North Pole over Juneau. Number 3, UAF Hockey, a beautiful goal set up by Trevor Campbell, and Brandon Morley buries it for an equalizer in Game 2 of the Gov Cup. UAA wins 3-2 in OT. At number 2, West Valley's Tyrell Peterson with the Dr. J-style go-ahead layup with 16 seconds left versus Monroe on Thursday. Peterson gets the I-5, but Monroe gets the win. At number 1, Jalen McCullough, 7 3-pointer, 33-point second half in Monroe's 80-74 overtime win over West Valley in the Joe T Classic opener on Thursday. A game high and tourney high 35-point game. To vote for the Play of the Week, click on your play on the I-5 poll on Webster11.com. You can also comment on the KTVF Facebook and YouTube post, and send a tweet to KTVF11 Sports on Twitter for your vote. The Play of the Week will be revealed this Friday.
The I-5 Sports Report is brought to you by Adient Orthopedic Physical Therapy.
And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.